Welcome to the second session of chapter Sound of subject Science of class 8th. Today we are going to study about the mechanism of sound produced by human. You know that we are all fond of hearing the sound of our family members, friends, neighbors and our great singers also, both past and present. Then how do human beings produce sound? You know that vibrations are the cause of production of sound. Then what thing that vibrate in our body and that produce characteristic sound of ourselves? Students, it is the voice box or the larynx of the human body system that help us to produce sound. You know that larynx, it is the part of breathing system. You have already studied in your junior classes. The voice box has two vocal cords stretched across it. Cords, they are thread like structure. They are stretched across the voice box in such a way that there is a narrow gap between them so that air can pass through this slit. So there is a small gap only so that only air can pass through. The lungs force air through the slit between the vocal cords and this make them vibrate and produce sound. So lungs, how they force air? They force air through your windpipe. The human body has muscles attached to the vocal cords, so they help to vibrate the vocal cords and as a result sound is produced. And this sound is only produced when you inhale or exhale. If you stop exhaling or inhaling, then you will not be able to speak. Means there should be an exhalation or an inhalation of air at the time when you speak. Then only sound is produced. Students, look at the diagram. There is a trachea and over trachea there is larynx and it has vocal cords, two vocal cords, and these are stretched across and there is a slit in between through which air can pass and that air can vibrate these vocal cords. As a result, sound is produced in humans. Students, sometimes we produce very soft sound, sometimes we sing, sometimes we produce very harsh sound. And at the time of anger or at the time of singing, we produce different types of sound. What is the cause of producing such type of sounds? How this type of sounds are produced or why women, men and small children, they have different types of sound? This is because of the difference in mechanism of producing different types of sound. You know that sound, it is produced by vocal cords which are present in the voice box. These vocal cords are attached with the muscles and these muscles, they are attached to the ligaments and these ligaments, they pull them and make these vocal cords tighter or loosen up, thick or thin. These changes in vocal cords help to change the pitch of sound produced and make it shriller or flatter. There are differences in size, tautness and thickness of vocal cords in men, women and children. This difference results in each group having a characteristic sound of its own. So this is the reason why and how we can produce different types of sounds. This is because of the ligaments that make the vocal cords thick or thin, tight or loose. Students, you know that in our earth there are different varieties of birds, animals, and they produce different types of sounds. Now, how they produce sound? Do all have their vocal cords? No. Only few animals they have vocal cord, like human beings, lion, cat, horses, dogs, etc. They have vocal cord and they produce their characteristic sounds. And in case of birds, they have a ring of cartilage called syrinx in their windpipe. They use it instead of vocal cords. They don't have vocal cords in their voice box to produce their characteristic sound. This characteristic sound is a jarring or unpleasant one in case of birds like crow, but it is pleasant and soothing in case of birds like quail, parrot, and manna. And what about insects? Insects, they produce their characteristic sound by vibrating their wings, like mosquitoes, bees, butterfly, etc. They vibrate their wings and produce sound. You know that whenever a mosquito come by vibrating or producing sound, you can detect it and you can hit it. And when a mosquito comes silently without vibrating or vibrating very slowly their wings, they come and bite you. Then you come to know that his mosquito come to you and bite you. And what about the frogs? This is the rainy season. You must have seen frogs croaking and producing their sound, and you have must have seen they have puff in their throat and they have a balloon like structure or puff, and these are their vocal sacs. What they do, they inflate them and this help them to produce their croaking sound. When they make their vocal sacs or they puff their vocal sacs or increase their the size of their vocal sacs, then they produce louder sound. Look at the diagram. These are the diagrams of frogs in which they have puffed their vocal sacs during their croaking, and that is how they produce their sound. And look at the pictures. The butterflies, these are the bees, horse and cat. They produce sound. That's all for today. It is assignment time. Question number 1. Explain the mechanism of production of sound in human. Question number 2. Explain the cause of different types of sound produced by humans. Question number 3. How does mechanism of production of sound in frogs different from birds? You have to write answers of these questions in your rough notebooks. Thank you and have a nice day.